Hello, everyone, and welcome to my video. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by. Now that I have your attention with this cute puppy, today I will be discussing three essential tips to pass a job interview. My name is Juan Ortiz, and let's dive right in. All right, so my tip number one would be to build a solid resume. Keep it short and straight to the point. I can't stress this enough. These recruiters, they go over hundreds and hundreds of different resumes a day. They spend no more than 5 minutes on each resume. So it is important that you keep it short and straight to the point. And it's been proven by scientists that if you keep an even balance, or you keep more of the white on the page than the black text, it'll be easier for them to skim over. And by doing so, you can highlight your best attributes and they will stand out. They would pop. They would scream, "Look at me," which is exactly what you want when in your resume when you're applying for a job. Now, there's two different types of resumes you could come up with. You could come up with a chronological resume or a functional resume. The difference between these two is the chronological resume is more of your traditional resume. That one has an objective statement at the top, and then it lists off your recent job to your jobs prior, and you just list off a few skills, right? That's your traditional resume. And then the functional resume, I recommend this type of resume to those that have taken breaks in between jobs. Uh, this type of resume focuses more on the skills attributes than actual jobs you've worked at. Okay, and then my second tip for you would be to identify your skills. This is very important. At a job interview, you need to sell yourself. You're a salesperson, and the interviewer is the buyer. You need to sell yourself. Okay, and three skills that you could incorporate in an interview would be adaptable skills. They look for adaptable skill, somebody with adaptable skills, because you become social and functional. Now, interviewers, they want people that can adapt to an ever changing environment every single day, just continuously. So they look for that adaptable skill. The next one they look for is transferable skills. You know, they're useful in a variety of jobs and positions. So these type of skills, they look at where X amount of skills can fit in with the job position that they're looking for. So that's very useful to have. And then the final skills that they look for would be job related skills. So this is specific to a occupation. So let's say I work for X corporation as a banker, and then I go to the competition Y corporation banker because of X reason. Uh, I just move over. I have the same job, but I just moved over companies. So, and that's just job related skills to that specific corporation. And now, my final tip would be to research the organization. Avoid applying at random, because in the short run, you might become a little desperate. It happens. This job interview process, it takes forever. It's really long and extensive. And so, one might get a little desperate and start applying at random, but don't do it, because 9 times out of 10, you'll end up in the place where you do not want to be. It might seem fine at first, but in the long run, trust me, it's just not. It's not going to work. So take your time and research a company that aligns with your ethics, because that will be very important. That'll go a long way. And then finally, identify the organization's mission statement. If you're able to do this and mention it in the job interview, you will stand out from the rest of the interviewees, because it shows the interviewer that you took the time out of your day and researched their company, and it shows your genuine interest with them. And my final tip that I did not put on here would be to dress professional. Like I said, you're selling yourself. You have to look sharp, be the best version of yourself, because you'd be surprised how many people go in an interview with a polo and jeans. And I had an interviewer actually tell me a story of this guy that met all the qualifications, but he came in with a polo and jeans, and she completely blew it off. And they gave the opportunity to a younger person that had very little experience, but because he was just professional and was serious about the job, he gave him the opportunity. And so, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope these tips were very helpful for you.